What did the Buddha experience and learn by observing his breath? The first vipassana or insight experience as brought to the world by the enlightened being that we refer to as the Buddha. Here are the very fundamental principles he arrived at simply by observing his breath. So the first insight was the separate self does not exist. By the way, these are also called the dharma seals of the Buddha. Dharma seals. So, first insight, the separate self does not exist. Breathing highlights the interconnectedness of life. The air we inhale is shared by all beings, symbolizing the absence of a separate self. This is the Buddhist concept of anatta, non-self, non-separate self, which teaches that the ego identity is an illusion and all phenomena are interconnected and interdependent. Number two, the law of impermanence. Each breath reflects the transient nature of existence. The cycle of inhalation and exhalation mirrors the arising and passing away of all phenomena, reminding us that nothing is permanent. Recognizing this impermanence helps dissolve attachments, reducing suffering and fostering liberation. Number three, nirvana as the source of all experience. Breath connects us to presence. Presence. Every breath is presence of divine source. A gateway to nirvana, a state free from craving, aversion, and ignorance. Awareness of breath, anapanasati, is a meditative practice that cultivates insight into the nature of reality and leads to the cessation of suffering. Number four, non-self nature of objects. Breathing demonstrates the non-self nature, which means the individual nature of all things. The breath belongs to no one. It arises due to conditions and ceases when those conditions change. Okay, those conditions, by the way, are birth and death. Come in with the breath, leave with the breath. This realization aligns with shunyata, emptiness, where objects lack inherent existence and are defined by their relationships. In the formless being of nirvana, all is interrelated, interconnected, entangled in relationship with each other. So each breath is a profound teacher, embodying impermanence, interconnection, interdependence, entanglement, and the path to enlightenment. So by cultivating awareness of breath, we can cultivate awareness of what comes spontaneously. Equanimity, empathy, compassion, loving kindness, joy, and true insight into the nature of our existence. Just by observing the breath, you can get enlightened. This is how the Buddha shared his own experience with the world. If you enjoyed this, let me know and feel free to share if you want to.